man is back.
Oh, my gosh, the man got that stuff. This is a 5 out of freaking 5.
It is beat making time.
Next week is E3 week. My album comes out next week.
I have the leopard.
This is your boy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy Dash to try and find out. Back at it with another Pokemon Unite commentary video gameplay for you guys. And if you're watching this, then I should be in California, believe it or not. Yeah, that's where I would be at this moment in time. So this was recorded a week ago, actually. So let's get straight into it. So in case you don't know, as of me recording this video, it is February the 14th. We are smack dab in the middle of Valentine's Day. So what is today's topic going to be about? Well, you can probably see it in the title. And that is how Twitch is constantly dropping the ball when it comes to highlighting African-American content creators. So now you probably wouldn't wait, what are you talking about? They got this thing called this Black Brilliance thing going on, which is true. They do have that going on, but it still could be better. So what I mean by that, so here's the thing. If you were to go to twitch.tv, more than likely right now, while it's February, while it's Valentine's Day, and I'm not talking about to go to any channel, whether it's yours, if you live stream, or your favorite live streamer. No, I'm talking about just straight up go to twitch.tv. Now, without scrolling down, obviously on the left, you go see your follow channels, assuming you have an account already. And underneath it, you go and see recommended channels. Okay, that's fine and dandy. But we're going to get to the meat of it, which is like the rest of it, like the majority of this page right here, without scrolling. Let's look at the very top, right? Because this would be the first thing that would get your attention, right? Because there's actual streams playing up there. Nowhere else, not underneath that, and not near the bottom. At the very top, in the smack dab in the middle of a State Farm ad, or whatever ad that you got, you're going to see streams playing. So let's take a look at these streamers that I'm currently looking at. I see FL0M, I don't know who that is, but they playing, or how you pronounce that, but they playing Counter-Strike with 3.4 thousand viewers, and they're not African-American. All right, let's move on to the next one. A Platypus with 756 viewers, and he playing Helldivers 2. Okay, I heard about that game. Yeah. Matter of fact, yeah. I saw that game. It looks pretty cool. He's not African-American. Let's move on. Okay, so we got Kareem Cheese, who is playing Apex Legends, and he got 289 viewers. And oh, here's a shocker. He's African-American. Okay, so there's some improvement there. Let's move on to the next one, shall we? So let's see. We got Dr. Gluon, G-L-U-O-N. He playing a game called Table Manners. Never heard of that one before. He got 1.1 thousand viewers, and he's not African-American. And then we got Mewtwo King, the number 2 that is, playing Super Smash Brothers. I'm assuming this is Ultimate. And you don't see him, but looking at his avatar picture, he's not African-American. And then let's see, somebody about to start streaming here with 146 viewers. Nomad, who about to play Bramble the Mountain King. And judging by his picture, which is a cartoon of, I'm assuming, of himself, he's not African-American. And then, let's see, we got Peach FPS playing Resident Evil Village with 269 viewers. And this is actually a shocker. She is actually African-American. So they actually have 2 African-Americans up there. That's a shocker. And then we got Emerald, who is playing Until Dawn with 1.3 thousand viewers. And she's not African-American. And then we're back to FL0M. So the thing about it here is this. You would think, because of the fact that it is in the African-American or Black History Month, you would expect to see more African-Americans up there. But no, that's not the case. The fact that I only saw 2 out of, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 25% of the 8 viewers or the 8 live streamers that they try to promote are African American, which is, by the way, to me, a all-time high that I ever seen it during Black History Month. So normally I would see either 1 or 0. And even the fact that there's 2 here, that's still low during Black History Month. It's too low, no pun intended. So But you probably say, well, wait a minute, the Together for Black Brilliance is still on the front page. It's still right there, which is true. But the problem is, it's not at the very top where streams are actually playing. It's not even in the secondary column underneath that. Because what's underneath that? Recommended, in my case, is recommended Phasmophobia channels. In your case, it could be something else. It's a recommended channel. That's second. And in the third place, at the bottom, is Together for Black Brilliance. And even with that, depending on how big your screen is, you can't even see the name of the streamers, nor what game they're playing, nor how many viewers they have, or whatever the case may be. You can't even see any of that stuff unless you scroll down some more to see it. And I'm like, really? That couldn't be up higher for just 1 month during Black History Month? You know, that couldn't be at the very top? And, you know, that's what I'm talking about. And that's right there what I'm talking about. And then here's another thing I want to point out as well. Let's take a look at this Together for Black Brilliance section real quick. I'm going to click on that real quick. First of all, they got 5, 10, 15, 20, 21 streamers listed here. Now, here's the thing. I understand that they select who they want to be featured. Like, they hit you up and say, yeah, congratulations, you're going to be featured in this. And then whoever gets selected, be like, oh, yeah, cool, that's what's up, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, you know, y'all could just like add more to this, right? Y'all could just pretty much see anybody who have a black tag or the Black Brilliance tag or the Black Streamer tag, and then put that in this right here, right? It doesn't matter, you know, why you have to select some. You could just like straight up put them there. And you probably wonder, why is that? Why did they select some? Well, let's take it. Well, here's the reason why. And I'm not the one who pointed it out. Somebody else pointed it out. And once I heard it, I'm like, you know what? Now that I think about it, he did make a good point. Yeah, that is accurate. So when it comes to Twitch with the whole Black Brilliance thing and them trying to promote the Black Lives Matter thing, which is, you know, something that they never done before the incident with George Floyd happened. But because prior to that, they did not give a damn about black streamers. But ever since they pretend to, but in actuality, they really don't. They pretend to, but they really don't. Because let's check this out real quick, shall we? Let's check this out real quick. So, if you look at who they got selected in terms of the whole Black Brilliance thing, the type of African Americans that they will pick are either women or dudes that are more on the flamboyant side. Now you probably wondering, what does that mean? So either they like gay or, well, either they're gay or how they present themselves is like all colorful. I mean, not colorful, but colorful and like peaches and sunshines and things of that nature. You know, so basically what I'm saying is this, like, you're not seeing a lot of the, how about I describe this? You're not seeing a lot of what I would consider to be close, like, it's hard to explain, but basically what I'm trying to say is this: you're not seeing a lot of the real African American guys on this list. You're really not. You're really not. And so, for example, you're not seeing the Black Hokage up here. You're not seeing any members of the Gaming Illuminati. Heck, you're not even seeing members of AMP up there. You're not even seeing T-Pain. You're not even seeing T-Pain on this joint. And another funny thing is, even though like they did mention her or they show a picture of her on their article when they talk about Together for Black Brilliance, and she is live right now. I'm talking about Barefoot Tasha. When I look at the Together for Black Brilliance thing, she's not even featured on here. Like, she's not one of the 21 that they trying to promote here, even though she is live and her picture is featured on their blog that they dropped February 1st of this last year rather. So this was last year. I didn't see the blog for this year, but I'm looking at the blog from last year. But she's not here this year, so that's interesting. I'm not sure if she accepted it or not. I saw a video with her in it. I don't know. I could be wrong in that. But she's not even up there. Agent 00 is live with 8.6 thousand viewers. He's not up there. And of course, Kai Cenat, you not see him up here either. And it's like, who are they selecting? It's not the case of who they selecting. It's the case of there's no balance here. There's not a lot of balance. I ain't gonna say there's no balance. That's wrong. But there's not a lot of balance here in terms of flamboyant people. Because even with the women that they picking, they're more flamboyant than others. But so again, they only selecting women and dudes that are flamboyant. So like for example, look at Data Dave, and then one of the tags he have on here is gay and LGBT. Then there's another guy here that I look at called Blitz, bisexual, and then I can go on and on with a number of the dudes that they selected. Now, not all of the dudes that they selected fit under that category, but at the same time, how they present themselves, I wouldn't necessarily say like like somebody like Agent or a Kai or a TBH or an Ethos. That's not how they would present themselves. So if you present yourselves like those guys, more than likely you're not going to find yourself on this list. But if you look like a Dormagander, for example, because that's another person who they feature, or Blitz, they're going to feature you. And yeah, and while they'll hate on those individuals that get featured because, you know, it's cool and all, but at the same time, it's like y'all couldn't get like guys that are not flamboyant, you know. So I'm wondering what's up with that. Like, I only see one person that may fit that description, and that's SB_1987. So like, even like with somebody like that, there's like only one or two of them on this list. Him and Ramez 05. You could look at him and say he may not fit that description of being flamboyant or anything like that. But like, there's still not enough guys like that on there, and it made me question like, what criteria are they using to select these people for the whole Black Brilliance thing? And speaking of Kai Cenat, let's talk about that real quick. Now, as of this moment in time, I have no clue if Kai have a contract with Twitch. Although I'm gonna be honest, whether you like him or not, he definitely deserved one, because let's be real, he broke the record for most subscribers on Twitch. A record that was held once by Ludwig and Ninja. And he broke that record. And what did Twitch do? First of all, Twitch barely acknowledged it. They just sent out a tweet and that's it. So that's number one. And then number two, they sent him a package and then that letter saying, yo, congratulations, blah, blah, blah. And that's it. And then they just gave him some sneakers. And that was it. Some custom made sneakers. And I'm like, really? Like, this dude is making y'all bank. He's making y'all bank. And instead of giving him a contract, y'all gave him a crusty ass letter and some sneakers. Some custom made sneakers. Granted, custom made, but still, some sneakers. And how the sneakers look, I'm like, bruh, nah. You'll get jumped just for wearing the sneakers. You'll get jumped for wearing these, just for wearing these sneakers. So, it's like, yeah, man. So, yeah, I never. Now, here's the thing. Like, Twitch pretend, in my opinion, to care about Black Lives Matter and African-American streamers, but in actuality, they don't. Especially what happened last year, where there was a bunch of, like, hate raids and hate messages on these African-American streamers. And actually, the ones that were featuring Black Brilliance, I think it was last year, 2 years ago, they were hit up. A lot of them were hit up to the point where they were like, they were boycotting Twitch until they, like, make it safe for African-American streamers to go live on their program. So, yeah, there's not a lot. There's a lot of a hypocrisy from Twitch. Well, at least with YouTube, on the other hand, they're I wouldn't say they're more upfront, but if I were to go to youtube.com, right, and I don't know, I'm trying to log in on youtube.com without being on any account. Okay, yes, I finally got one. You're not seeing anything about African Americans or Black History Month from YouTube, as my phone went off. You're not seeing that. It's just like, if you're not on any account, you're not on your own account, you're not seeing anything like that. You're just seeing stuff from NBC News and CNN and the NFL, either that or like the really, really big YouTubers. Like, I see Mr. Beast on here. I see somebody named Cat Angels United on there. And then I see Quantum Tech HD up there. So, you know, somebody like that. But is there a section for Black History Month on here? No. There's nothing like that up here. Like, even if you scroll down, you don't see anything like that. It's just a bunch of random videos that they're trying to recommend you to watch. And it's like, well, at least with them, they not trying to pretend that they care. Cause we all know YouTube don't care. Especially after the whole Corey Kenshin fiasco. So, am I saying don't stream on YouTube or Twitch? No. Like, you can use their platforms for your own benefit. Like, you can get on their platforms And then you could probably do like a Patreon or what's that thing called? Wait, I think it's Streamlabs, where you can have people donate to you directly, something like that. So that is an option. So you can get yourself out there and then make money using their platforms for other means as well. So you can do stuff like that, which is what I highly advise you to do. And it's gonna be something that me as a streamer as well, I'm gonna look into more. Like obviously, if you want to sub for the emotes, which are cool and all, okay, yeah, great. But like, if you show up on my channel, which is twitch.tv/true_inferno, or if I live stream here on my other channel, which is True Inferno's Pokemon Go Adventures, like I highly advise you to not drop bits, do not like donate directly through YouTube or Twitch. I would say like go to the Patreon, join the Patreon, or go to the Streamlabs rather, and donate through there. If you really want to support me or any other African Americans, or really any streamers, period. Because like I said, YouTube gonna get a cut, although YouTube cut is not exactly major, unless you're not partner, something like that. I don't remember how it works. But in terms of Twitch, unless you like go through all these hurdles, like, oh yeah, you partner, and then you can do the partner plus and do that, blah, 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 then yeah, you get a 50-50 as opposed to Twitch, or not, get a 70-30 right away. You get 70% of it. Whereas Twitch, if you're like affiliate, is 50-50. If you're partner, it's, I want to say it's still 50-50. But if you do the partner plus program or whatever, then you can get 70-30. And even with that, it's not permanent. It's weird. It's all over the place. So I would say, like, again, with Twitch directly, if you want to sub for the emotes, okay, that's cool. Prime sub, gift subs, yeah, that's fine and dandy for the emotes. But in terms of like the bits, no, don't do that with Twitch. I would say go to Streamlabs, donate directly to that streamer, especially African American streamers, minority streamers, because it's not just African Americans either. It's like all the minorities Twitch don't really care about. So there you go with that. That's my thoughts of that, and I'm gonna call it a wrap. So with all that said, y'all know what this is. This is boy New J Gatsby, aka New Stupid A Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.